Long ago, in the kingdom of Masterduel, Lord Simo, the Masochist Master, issued his royal command. Create a new account and ignore the starter decks. Open enough packs to make a 40-card deck playable or not, and throw yourself into ranked. For every win, you may upgrade your deck with an additional master pack. Followers of Simo from across the world have taken on this challenge, rising through the ranks and surmounting what was once thought unsurmountable. But what about me, a poor peasant boy? Are my deck building skills up to snuff? Can I create a deck with the leftover scraps? My ingenuity will be put to the test in the mayhem known as the Yu-Gi-Oh! Masterduel Masochist. We made one quick change. Jam Breeding Machine says we can't summon any monsters except for the tokens, which means Haman can't be summoned by sending it. So we took that out, put it in for this vanilla. He's not very good, but he is a level 4 dark, so we now have 3 level 4 darks to make Evil Swarm Nightmare. So we'll go ahead and save that and get right back into ranked. Okay, let's go second. First game of the day. Hopefully we can play against something fairly lower level. And he's playing 56 cards and 10 cards extra deck. This seems good. We open Pump Princess. Let's see what he'll do. Pendulum Magician. Pump Princess can help us get over Astrograph. Since 2500 is pretty tall. This card's not very good, and Wavering Eyes, his own guy, is pretty good for us. He's 18 normally. His scale effect is a lot better than him being a monster. Oh, we actually opened this guy. Set this. Set that. Summon Dragon Pulse, that's fine. Odd Eyes Mirage. You don't have any Odd Eyes monsters. Right. Tribute Summon? Pendulum Dragon, that's pretty good. And he has no cards in hand, so Energy Drain doesn't do anything. Yes. First time we get to resolve this card. Hopefully it stays on field for a long time. I think every standby phase, each standby phase, put a counter on it. Yes, please. Make that 24. Let's see. That's all we can do. We gotta stall some turns, that way all of his monsters are very low attack. That way all my little weenies can attack over everything. Because this is only his monsters losing attack and defense. Did put this in the pendulum zone. If I do draw my low scale, this would be a pretty bad decision. That Scoping's good, we can just set that. Lose another 100. I think we need this guy down to 18. 17, 18 for us to do stuff. For us to attack it. With like X head cannon. I think is our highest attack normal summon. They attack, they can't act. We can't activate spells. He only inflicts double damage if he attacks him on. Which is good. Taking 42 there would have been pretty bad. Ooh. Uh-oh. So if this destroys monster by battle, he's going to inflict 1800. That's better than taking 25. Doesn't do piercing, does he? Nope. His only effect. Originally 3,000. Another pumpkin counter. Pendulum from hand. Does he summon that in the extra monster zone? Ooh, this is going to deal 1200 to. Never mind. We'll take 24. If he attacked the other way around, we would have taken 3,000. 1,200 from this and 18 from the beast. That's not good. We can change this to defense, but only if that's in our graveyard. And we have no way to get a dark monster in our grave. That is game. If I set a monster, I lose by burn. If I let him attack, I lose. Jump right back in. Alright, we opened 2 of our continuous spells. We need one more Antamon in our hand to summon him for the first time. And we have an activatable trap card. And it looks like we're playing against Salamangreat. If we overlaid those for Alimbertian and Circular, then we probably would have scooped. We can't get out of this, so we will surrender. Uh-oh. Nat Dog is making me go first. That's not a good sign. Set 2. We have potential level 5 synchro. We can synchro next turn into a level 5, switch one of his guys to defense. And based on the sleeves and discarding Blue Eyes, we're probably playing against Chaos Max. If that hits the board, we can't target it, which means we lose. And our boss monster, Haman, can only crash with it. But he can banish Return of the Dragon Lords from grave to save it, so we do not have an out. Yep, there's Chaos Max. $60 card, 12 card extra deck. Will Loki give us a back and forth game, or will I lose quickly? Our hand is as playable as it can be. At least we have the Deep Grave. Summon Staplin. I can't even attack this 1400 attack, and I can't even attack over it. Let's set blocker to block an attack, and we'll set the Deep Grave. We'll set you and I. We might be playing against another Masochist deck, because you can't really summon a Morphtronic and pass without summoning at least 10 monsters. Alright, take 4. We're currently winning. But if I do attack this, the monster that destroyed it loses 300 attack. We make this 17. No, that's a good play. Summon. We'll make Heartland Draco. We'll activate our continuous spell. And because we have a face-up spell, my opponent can't target this for attacks. I can also detach a card, and this can attack directly. It's Earth Dark. We'll do that instead of attacking Staplin. We'll attack directly. First time making Heartland Draco. And now Xyz Bento is actually playable as a trap card. One of his monsters is destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard. I can target an Xyz monster I control and attach one monster from your opponent's graveyard to this monster. That's pretty good. In case he gets some good things engraved that he can use. Uh-oh. Tribute 2. Tribute 2 for Nibiru. Destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard. What did he send? Card blocker? I'm pretty sure he can't attack this. I'm pretty sure he can't attack me in general. Alright. Now I have no idea how to out. Oh! We finally have Hamana in hand, and we have one of two, or one of 3 continuous spells. Attach. Attack directly. If another one of his monsters is sent to grave, I can Xyz Bento, reattach, and then attack for another 2k directly. If I can get a light monster in graveyard, I can summon Blackluster. Chocolate Magician Girl, discard a spellcaster, draw a card. Pretty good, he just needs spellcasters. Oh, this lock is the only reason we're still in this game. Glad Beast. It's a water. We just gotta sit on this still. Well, we just play the waiting game. Tribute summon? Or tribute set? Tribute summon Amazoness Queen. Amazoness monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. That is fine. We'll activate this. I'll take your Chocolate Magician Girl. Now next turn I can attack directly for another 2k. You still can't attack me because I have a continuous spell. Cracking Dragon. Need 2 tributes. Or a way to discard it. Just succeed. Detach, attack again, put him down to 16. We just need a light monster. Or Dragodes would be very, very good. Non-machine type equipped with this cannot attack. That's fine. Can't attack pretty much anymore anyway, because I'm out of material. Alright, Dragodes are a continuous spell. Wormhope is very good because when they attack it, I'll draw a card and discard a card. And that'll put Cracking Dragon online. And it's a light. Oh yeah. We can banish Nibiru. Summon. We can deep the Deep Grave. Cracking Dragon back. Exiled Force. Normal summon Exiled Force. What year are we in? Well, he's out at our lock. But it's fine, because we have the answer to the board in our hand. And we'll have it next turn. Then Cracking Dragon. Yeah, I'll take 3. end phase, we'll do this. Oh, I can get his exiled force back. That's pretty good. Target that. During the next standby phase, I will summon it. Solve that. 0.001% usage rate. Oh yeah. We want to banish all lights. And we will banish Nibiru. Activate Poison Fangs. For one continuous spell away. Sadly, this Blackluster Soldier skips our battle phase. That's why he's the unplayed one. Alright, let's snipe a random card in his hand. If he summons a monster, potentially this will just... Oh. You know what? I think I know who I'm playing against. This is a fellow Masochist. Bountiful Artemis is good. We just need that third continuous spell. Let's see what this face down is. Twin-headed Behemoth. The soft once per duel. Let's set this. And of course, after the turn this BLS is summoned, is just blue ice, pretty much. 3k beater. He really needs to top deck a spell card, though. No, Stamping Destruction. Now we need 2 continuous spells out of our 5. We have 3 left in the deck. I don't think... He'll probably destroy... Okay. I was going to say Poison Fangs, because this effect might come up. But he doesn't know we don't play beasts in this deck. Harpy's Feather. Why didn't you do that first? I need 3 or more level. Ooh, Dragodes is very good. Go Artemis. Let's see what these cards are. Have this. I don't have anything else I can play in here. But you know what? I don't think we have an out to Amazoness Queen. And he will win by deck out because he's playing like 60 cards. Oh, that's good. Put it in attack mode so I can deal some damage. That might be enough. I can put him to 12, and this will be 18. I'm sorry, Loki, but I have the MVP in my hand already. Amazoness Queen. Even though you can't be destroyed by battle, I will discard a Speedroy to inflict 1800. Got a nice real game in there, which will allow us to open a pack. And we can do our proficiency test. We also get Dark Bat. Terrible. And the Bistro Butcher. Reverse Exodia card. Because you give that to your opponent. And then you play a bunch of Gustos and run into it. One Master Pack, please. There's a super inside. Signet Codec. We have no Code Talkers. So that does nothing. Fortune Lady passed. This is a good card for Fortune Ladies. But it's not good. Big Bang Shot. Good. This is good because we can equip it to our opponent's monsters. And when it attacks our defensive monster, they take the battle damage. And if this card leaves the field, you banish the equipped monster. So we can still equip it to theirs. We can get rid of this ourselves and it'll banish their card. Mech Lord Assembly. We don't have any Mech Lords. But it is a continuous. You can discard a card, then target a monster you control, destroy it. I don't know how I feel about that. Kinkabayu, or Kinkabayu, Bio. We would need some rank ones, or level 2 Synchro Monsters, for us to want to use that. Triangle Ecstasy Spark, Lightsworn Barrier. We only have one Lightsworn, it's Tribute. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure we don't have any darks that activate on field. I think the only dark is Dragodes, but we're not using that as a monster. Nope, it's a light. Let's see. Dark doesn't activate. This technically does. Well, it does on field. Cracking Dragon. But that's only 2. Alright, we're going to get rid of Draco Ascension for the Mech Lord. His best case scenario with this card is we can summon a light or a dark, discard a card and destroy it to set up for our BLS. Another way to discard cards so we can the deep grave it back. Sacred Phoenix, I kind of want to cut, but at the same time, this is still a good dark grave target. So we'll drop Dododo Witch to main deck our Shadow Imprisoning. Because this card can just win games by itself, depending on what our matchup is. Can we go for a back-to-back win? I think that Loki guy is Lord Trent. I'll have to look at his deck list again. But if it is, that's very cool. Because he's in the intro. Oh, we can turn 1 Cracking Dragon. I can special summon Toon Cyber Dragon and a token, and then tribute him. But he's playing Blackwing. We'll see how crazy his end board is and if Cracking Dragon can put in some work. So while Cracking Dragon is good, it cannot out Full Armor Master. Because he can only not be destroyed by battle with monsters equal or lower level than him. And that's 2 levels higher. Second. Alright, weird hand, but we do have Worm Hope, which is a bad draw, but a draw nonetheless. Enki. Fire Fist or Bujin. Fire King. Oh, it's actual Fire King. His big deck size plus Arvada is usually Infernoids. These are all fires, you can destroy any of the Infernoids. He just ashed his own Fire King Island. Okay. Good for us. Please surrender after doing that. Alright, we drew Haman. We have no continuous spells, though. Let's just set our worm. Set our 2 cards. Next turn, we can make our Sword Saga. Oh. That's gonna make us discard without the draw. That kind of sucks. We'll discard Haman. I don't think we'll survive 3 turns if all 3 are continuous spells. That's 18 defense, so he can't even block this attack. Yep, end phase summon. He had a face down monster that would have been good. Chain Destruction. Oh shit. Oh! Oh, it doesn't destroy the monster, it destroys cards with the same name from hand and deck. Perfect. We only play 1 of it. But he didn't out our monster. Now, do we play around him having a fire in hand? I think we do. We'll have him gain 200. Because if he had a fire, we would have lost this. And that would have been very bad. Probably wasn't, because he can add another Arvada by just destroying his monster in hand. But it could be a hand trap he was saving, but that's not going to work against us. Alright, this is probably his. Oh, Doggeran. I didn't have a monster for him to use that. But at least we played around Arvada. Oh, Chain Destruction also works with his own monsters he summons. So he can summon Arvada, activate this, destroy all copies of Arvada, and then use their graveyard effect. Send a wind monster from our deck to the grave. I think our only target is the other Speedroid. Oh no, Sword Soul Taya. We'll send the other Speedroid. Oh, we can actually take control of his monster. But until the end phase. Let's do this. If he sets again next turn. Should have summoned that in attack mode. Probably crashed into our guy. But if he sets another monster, we'll tribute for this, and then hopefully we can... Hopefully it's level 4 and we can synchro with it. Pulling more Morphtronics from a pack is pretty good. Because we can special summon it if we open both that and Scopin. Oh, but it has to be exactly level 4. Maybe not. Maybe not the best. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's... Yeah. Might be on Torrential. That's fine. That's not gonna do anything. Do another Synchro Summon. Our only 2 playable Synchros are now on the field. And then we have a Hand Trap that can make our Sword Saga 2300 during the damage step. Actually, I don't think this isn't quick play. Well, this is game on board. Alright, that's pretty sad. Drowning Mirror Force. Set an 18. What a top deck for him. Oh, that sucks. That better not be another one. Alright. One of those has been in his hand for a while, and if he's setting both, I'm going to assume both are bluffs. But I don't have enough to just attack with. Give another chain, Call the Haunted. For what, Dogran? What's his defense? 12? Oh, please summon Dogran. Alright, hopefully your other back row is nothing. Because I can out Dogran with this. Alright. Making 3 synchros in this duel. Only 2 playable ones. This is going great. As long as he doesn't draw a monster, he can destroy the Fire King Island. Or have a Fire Wing Beast in hand. Oh, I spoke it into existence. And it was Dogran. But he's only been searching Arvada, so maybe he only plays Arvada. He can search Garunix and summon it out. Oh, Brong. Brong's a 19, so he can crash. We can steal Brong, but that's it. We'll just attack over him. For him to search, he has to be destroyed by card effect. So we're going good. If he sets a monster, we still have game without even having to attack it. Because Ally of Justice, Enemy Catcher, probably never summoned before in Yu-Gi-Oh history, would win us the game. Activate double summon for no reason, I think, showing us that we got it. Alright, Synchro Monster. Attack for game. Good game, Dixie Normus. And we have ranked up to Bronze 2. What is this? Dancing Fairy? No. But we get another Master Pack. We didn't get a Legacy Pack from that. From both of our wins, which is weird. Kind of sad. And this Master Pack make up for it? Wolf, Lightsworn Beast. It did not make up for it. The incantations are good. We just need a lot of them. Activate this by banishing face-up monster you control or a monster in your graveyard. Special summon this as a normal monster with the same level as the banished monster. This is good. Not only can it block an attack, we can use it as synchro material, and we can use it as exceed material. Medalche T-Break. We don't have Medalche. Armoroid. No thanks. Dharma Eye Magician. The scale 2, that's pretty good. We might play him just for the scale 2. Mythic Water Dragon. If you control an Earth monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. We'll have to check our Earth. Tribute a water monster, look at your opponent's hand, and send a card from hand to grave. Very fitting with the water monster we just got before it. We might play this because we have quite a few waters. Looking at our deck, quite a few waters is indeed quite a few. We have a total of 2. And we have a total of 2 earth monsters for the water dragon. Faint Plan is still playable. What can we take out to add in? We're gonna swap our Gladiator. We've added in Glimmer, taking out the Glad Beast. We haven't received any new extra deck monsters from our packs. We're still sitting at 8. We currently have a win streak of 1. Let's see if we can make it 2. We opened Dragodes, that's very good. He's got a Slifer Field. That's pretty cool. And Slifer Sleeves. Gladiator Beast Ondal. Be good. 19 attack. But we opened Dragodes. That's all we need. Let's set the worm and see what we can draw off of its effect in our next turn. This might be another Masochist deck, seeing as he has a Vanilla Glad Beast and Naturia Mantis. Ooh, that is a good draw. Discard the Cracking Dragon. They need a Naturia in their hand to destroy our normal summoned monster. Does he have one? He does not. Good. We have a light and a dark engrave. Let's just attack over the mantle. See what he does. We'll discard Watcher off of Dragodes if he attacks with Andal. Our Sword Sultaya can now attack over anything that is 35 or less attack. Oh, he's got 2 of them. Means I gotta discard 2 cards. Or discard 0. He has Regeki. Space Dragster has 0 attack. That kind of sucks. 2 cards in the extra deck. For my opponent. I wonder if he can make anything with them. Alright. Deep Grave would be a good draw. A monster with attack is a good draw. That's not the best. We can make a 1900. Let's try and do that. Got anything for this attack? Hopefully not, but it looks like you do. Oh, damage step, good. Set this. On his attack, we'll discard you and I. And then we have... Let's see. We can banish a level 4. And we can make Heartland Draco. Looks like Shiranui Sword Saga and Heartland Draco are competing for this week's MVP. Oh, the Haunted. That's fine. Your guys are only 19. But he can tribute. Oh, that's what he's doing, tribute 2. That's fine. When he attacks, I can discard a card just to inflict 400. Damage step. Discard. Kill Blue Eyes. Does a Pendulum count as a face-up spell? Let's banish our level 4 Dark from Grave. So we have an even number. We'll make Heartland Draco. Swing for 39. If this works as a face-up spell, he can't attack Heartland Draco. He has to attack Sword Saga. And when he does, I can half the attack of his monster by discarding this card. Pretty sure we got it here. Yep, he surrenders. Using our extra deck a lot today. Grand. And we are now bronze 1. And 3 legacy tickets, finally. Oh, and we got a raw pack ticket, which we're not using. Alright, 1 master pack, please. Get a super inside. Give me some nice generic cards, some nice equips. Medalce. No thanks. Our super, Royal Decree. We might main that. It'll be discard fodder. But depending on the matchup, that'll be good to have. A second Starry Night Arrival. We still don't have level 7s. We got a Mech Lord for our continuous spell. But we need to control 3 or more Mech Lord monsters to summon it, which means we still have none. This is playable. We play a lot of machines. So this is just and it's an Earth. A free summon. Voltster. This card is special summon to a zone a link monster points to. Destroy all link monsters that point to this card. Then destroy all other monsters that those link monsters pointed to and follow the link arrows of all of those destroyed monsters, destroying everything they point to and repeating the process until there are no more to destroy. That was all. One sentence. Scrap Fist. Target a junk warrior you control. We don't have that. And Cryomancer of the Ice Barrier. The best wetlands target. And it is water. And it is a level 2 tuner. Machina Cannon is probably our best card from that. But we do have... Oh, we have 4 legacy tickets. Guess we got one in one of our other wins. Let's see if we can pull any removal. Tiger Dragon. I remember playing this a long time ago as a kid. When it's tribute summoned by tributing a dragon, you can target up to 2 set cards your opponent can, in your opponent's spell trap zone. Destroy those targets. So if they chain it, it's not destroyed. Dark Magician Knight. Not only can we not play it, it's unplayable by itself. Respect play. Look at each other's hands. Abyssal Designator. If it was Herald of the Abyss, that would have been nice, because that's removal. That can get around cards that can't be targeted. Target a face-up card in the spell trap zone. Destroy that face-up card, then its controller can set 1 spell trap from their hand. If this set card is destroyed and sent to grave, target a face-up card on the field and destroy it. We finally got removal, it's just not very good. And a monster that once per turn cannot be destroyed by battle. That is something we needed. Cards that can stay on field.
I am
Berserk Gorilla. 2k beater. Fabled Urustos. While you have 2 or less cards in hand, Fabled monsters gain 400 attack. It is a light and 1500. It is playable. And since we have a lot of cards that discard cards, that effect might actually come up. We took out Celestia, our Light Sworn, replaced it with Tiger Dragon because it's just 100 more attack. And then we took out the Speedroid cards to add in Berserk Gorilla and our Fortress Warrior. And then we added in, I took out a Feint Plan We just haven't drawn it. It hasn't come up. Or Wild Tornado. Our one thing of removal. And added in Big Bang Shot because apparently I forgot to when we opened it. And this is where we'll end off. We got another 2 wins in today. Maybe 3. I lost count. Thanks for watching. Next time we will take on the ladder again. And hopefully make it to Silver 5.